Hi everyone, I'm really excited. I have some kits for sale, and I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to show you, just give you an idea of what will be in the kit, and instead of trying to sell them on my blog because I have so many different options, what I'd like for you to do if you're interested in purchasing a kit is to send me a personal message on YouTube and let me know the paper collection that you would like to use, and the kits will all be the same price. The boxes will be just a little bit different, and but they will be loaded with embellishments. They'll have the chipboard inside for a mini album, and they'll have flowers and ribbon and leaves and die cuts. They'll just be loaded with plenty of projects plenty of product to make the mini album, alter the box, and have things left over. So I'm going to show you what I have. And these are the Michaels boxes that we've all fell in love with. And I have, let me see, there's 4 different shapes of boxes. And I'll start out with this one since it was handier. This is sort of a cylinder. This one here, and they open up like this. And they're ready to go. I took this one out of the bag, but the other ones I don't think I'll take them out of the bag just yet. But I have this size here, this shape. There's this one here. Opens up the same way. Have the wallet. That looks like a wallet to me. Okay, I have that one. And then I have this one. Okay, so those are the boxes. And then also, now the paper. I'm just going to show you the boxes and the paper. And once you email me, then I will get the kit put together. But like I said, it's going to be loaded with stuff. And we'll just make it simple. They'll all be the same price. They'll all have pretty much the same amount of product in the kit. It'll just coordinate with the paper collection, okay? So what I'm going to use is the Tim Holtz Vintage Shabby. And I just pulled one paper from each of these collections just to give you an idea, okay? And I pulled the blue one here. And look at that. This is the Vintage Shabby. And this comes, and I'll go ahead and show you this one. This one comes in the pink and then a gray as well. So let me find that same one. This is the sort of a grayish color. And then, let me see, the pink one. Here's the pink. Sort of a rose color. So those are the 3 color schemes that you can choose. And when you email me, just let me know you want Tim Holtz Vintage Shabby collection, either pink, blue, or the gray. Okay? And then moving on to Tim Holtz, this is the Lost and Found collection. So that's just an idea of what will be in there. There's lots of numbers, lots of tags, lots of little things. And I think you're all familiar with this. This is double-sided paper, all very vintage and distressed. So that is the Tim Holtz Lost and Found. Okay, then we'll move on to Graphic 45. And we have the Steampunk. So you can choose from Steampunk. That is it right there. And double-sided, of course. So you won't necessarily get this one. Each kit will be a little bit different. But it's Steampunk. Okay. Then moving on to Graphic 45. There's also the Times Nouveau collection. So if you choose that one, you just let me know. Graphic 45 Times Nouveau. And they're double-sided, beautiful papers. Okay. And I'm just giving you an idea of the collections that I have available for this kit, okay? So this is the Transatlantic. Look at that. Really beautiful images on these papers. And then flip side. Okay. And then I also have the Fashionista collection available. So there's the Fashionista. There's the reverse side. And then I have the Romantique. Okay. And I also have the Domestic Goddess. There's that one. I have the Renaissance Faire collection available as well. Look at all those vintage images. Oops, that's what that is. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then I also have the Halloween Wonderland. And as you know, it doesn't have to be Halloween. It's just Alice in Wonderland theme. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Okay. Here's the reverse side. There you go. It's just Alice in Wonderland. And then, last but not least, I also have the Christmas Past collection. Look at that newspaper print. That looks really cute. And then there's Santa on the other side. So these are the collections that I have available for these kits. And like I said, if you will send me a personal message, I'm going to list each of the collections down below. And the first few will be able to decide which box they would prefer. And again, I'll go over those again. There's the one that looks like a wallet. There's the round cylinder, which I think is really fun. There's an oval cylinder. And then, of course, this one here. So if you'll just send me a personal message, let me know which collection you're interested in, and we'll get these kits out. If this isn't, the reason I did it this way without showing you everything that you will get in the kit is because I want to personalize the kit, the flowers, the ribbon, and everything to the paper collections. And as you could tell, I was giving you plenty of options to choose from, and that's a lot of different things. So I can also do a video later and show you each one, but I thought it'd be easier for now just to show you the collections, show you the boxes, and then that way I can personalize each kit for the collection. So if you'll just send me a message and let me know, and we can get these kits out to you, okay? Thanks very much for watching, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.